Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a new kind of like play to earn game called Quantum Leap. As you can see, like these graphics here on the screen, pretty cool. So there's a game, I don't know if you're familiar with, well, like a lot of gaming, but right now, over the past couple of weeks, there's been kind of a game that's been pretty popular. It's called Up Only, and it's kind of like the same kind of parkour thing, which is interesting because this is something that the Quantum Leap team has been kind of developing since last year. So it's cool to see. They have a bunch of different maps, a bunch of different stuff that you could do, but it's play to win, right? Or sorry, win to earn. They do have their ICO coming up currently. It is on pink sale. It's ending very soon. So wanted to make a video. Now, granted, like pink sale, if you don't know or weren't around last year in the crypto space, pink sale is something to kind of be leery of. They take a percentage of like tokens for hosting like the pre-sale on pink sale. So just kind of understand that going into it. But let's talk a little bit about some of the main features of the game. So they have this metaverse, right? There's no better use case for the metaverse other than gameplay and social interaction. Cool. So once in the Quantum world, players can explore the world around them and find players to play with. Quantum Leap team has constructed a model of gameplay taking inspiration from a variety of highly regarded preceding games. This is just the beginning, though, as the team has a wealth of tricks up their sleeves, looking to introduce new and exciting game modes to expand upon the gameplay loop. And this is kind of like why I brought up the fact that there's this other game called Up Only, and it has nothing to do with the metaverse or crypto or anything like that, but a lot of streamers are playing it and making content around like how far they can get into the game. So it's just kind of a unique, interesting way, and maybe something like this could find that as well. However, I also know that there's like, in terms of gamers, like if you talk to the hardcore gamers, they're not super keen on bringing in crypto or NFTs for that matter into the gaming industry. But I think we just saw over the weekend with Fortnite doing their thing with Nike and releasing NFTs and things of that sort. So I think it's coming. I think that it's going to be one of those things that people have a tough time with initially, but kind of understand that this is a better way to do things in the gaming industry. At least that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. But they are going to be implementing crypto, obviously. This is why we're talking about it on the channel. But here in Web3 ecosystem, crypto is a fundamental element of investment, circulation, and profit and rewards collection, an outstanding use case for decentralized currencies into the integration into the gaming economy. With the consultation of data scientists, professional economists, and game economy designers, the Quantum Leap team has perfected the implementation of our cryptocurrency, the Leap token. So that is what is currently on pre-sale now. So their soft cap was at 6 ETH. They've already raised 13 ETH. And again, this ends relatively soon. So I just wanted to put it out there as something that I've been watching, right? Fiat on-ramping, NFTs, interoperability, so assets, open source code, and decentralized ledger systems open doors to vast opportunities regarding interoperability. The Quantum Leap team is working closely with a long list of gaming and NFT project partners to introduce reciprocal mechanics that allow the introduction of third-party assets into the quantum world and vice versa. And then some mechanic stuff here. But important things to mention. So the team behind this is Docs. They're KYC'd. Their contracts have been audited, of which you can verify all that stuff here on the website and things like that. Let's talk a little bit about their ICO. So like I said, the ICO started on the June 21st and it is going till the 26th. So today it ends. But there is some incentives for jumping in. So introducing Quantum Leap and its native token, Leap, After months of dedicated hard work and development, we are thrilled to announce that the launch is just around the corner. So get ready to take the leap with us. Join us for an exhilarating journey and seize advantages of being an early adopter in our fair launch. So ICO contribution tiers. So they have this alpha tier. It applies to the first contributed 10 ETH, and since they've already raised 13, that is kind of out of the question at this point. But if you did get in, then your bonus was 50% back in the Leap token. And then conversely too, this cosmic tier, so applies to the first contributed $50 or 50 ETH tokens. So this applies to, if I were to get into it today, then this would apply to me. 20% back in a Leap token just for participating or being kind of like an early adopter. So they do have a pre-sale biggest buy competition, so send 10% cash back in ETH as well. Some of their tokenomics, so 49% liquidity for token trading, 15% for staking rewards, 15% for tournaments, airdrops, community events, game events, and player rewards. So this is cool too. They're planning on making a big community out of like people that actually play the game. 13% for marketing and ambassadors paid in tokens or liquidated ETH, 5% additional liquidity for centralized exchanges, and then 3% playing team salaries and giving equity options. And here you can kind of see some of the gameplay here, which is pretty cool. Parkour to win. So pretty cool. You can play against other people, join the community here. But yeah, and it's interesting too, because as we, Bitcoin is pumping. So now, we've taken a little bit of a break, with the bull market. Myself, I've just been kind of hanging out on the sidelines and getting into blue chips where I see necessary, and kind of dollar cost averaging my way in. Like I've still been doing that stuff. Sure, I haven't made much content, but I'm still doing that stuff on the sidelines. But as we start to get into this bull run, then things like this, that if you look at the last bull run and some specific games that did extremely well, like Axie Infinity, getting into that before the last bull run could have been huge for a lot of people. So I don't know, me just looking at it, I'm always looking at different avenues of things that I could jump into that have a strong team behind them. But of course, this is not all without risk, right? Like every time you jump into a pre-sale, especially something like this, like we don't know if it's going to do well, right? It might not do well. And the chances are that it's likely not going to do well. But, if you're exposing yourself to these risks and you understand like that's part of the game, that's part of the process when you're trying to jump into new projects before they take off, then I don't know, for me myself, like I said, I'm always looking for things like this that I can get on the ground floor and be able to take advantage of those early adopter gains. Doesn't mean that you need to do that, but I hadn't made some content here on the channel for a little while, but as things are starting to ramp up, we are going to start ramping up videos here on the channel again. So let me know what you guys think about Quantum Leap, this kind of parkour to earn game. And let me know what you think down below in the comment section of today's video, and we will catch you on the next one.